Okay, so I feel like everything in the previous three sections builds up to these last two sections where we are going to solve basic trigonometric equations. Okay, just basic equations. So the first one is, well, first off, they're just reminding you of, um, these are considered trig equations. Okay, so just a basic one would be sine theta equals 1/2. What is theta? And that's just your inverse function on your calculator. And you can give it to me in radians or you can give it to me in degrees. Okay, so that will be 30 degrees, right? And that will be 150. So either that will be four correct answers there. Okay, same thing, you could be asked, okay, what is the cosine when is theta negative square root of 2 over 2? Okay, those are solving basic trig equations. So we've already done a few of the small ones. Okay, and when it's something like this, it's not something that's memorized. You have no choice but to use your calculator. Okay, so once again, you have no choice but to use your calculator to do that one. Tangent theta equals 2. But I want to remind you of the values of sine and cosine. So considering that every value we look at is on the unit circle, remember it's a unit circle because its radius is 1. Okay, all the way around the radius has a length of 1. So if sine and cosine are going to be these values out here on the edge of this circle all the way around it, sine and cosine have to be 1 negative 1 to 1. Can't be bigger than 1. Okay, so I can't have, so if I had something like sine theta equals 2, and I said, what is theta when sine is 2? I don't have one. It doesn't exist. So I could say undefined, or I could say D and E for does not exist. Okay, I cannot have a sine value of an angle that's bigger than 1. Right, so just make sure that you remember that sine and cosine fall between -1 and 1. Okay, now tangent can be bigger, but not sine and cosine. Right, so let's just make sure we remember that.